This is the backyard where I do my praying every morning. At least 2 cups of coffee and get right with God before I'm ready for my day. This is Oxford House Hurst, by the way. Sober living home here in Hurst, Texas. This is our kitchen area. We're responsible for our own personal food. This is my room where we have the laundry waiting to be folded. This is our fine board. If you don't do a chore, you get fined. Poor Nick. He works 13-hour day, comes home and he forgets. And the HSC, which is what I do, the Housing Service Coordinator, set up interviews for open vacancies, go to the other houses. And this is our gym area, people who like to work out. That's not something I really do. We're planning on giving a lot of this to other houses or giving it away to Salvation Army. We've got way too much stuff in here. We need to clear it out. Well, you wanted to hear about the SBIRT program, what I know about it?
Tom is a person that far exceeded my expectations. I didn't even know what this program was capable of until he showed me. This is what we're here for. This is why we're doing this. SBIRT is screening, brief intervention, and referral to treatment, which is a SAMHSA program, a grant that we were given. It gives us a lot of leeway to work with our patients in order to achieve their goal of what they want to do as far as reducing their substance use, stopping their substance use. We have several resources available to us to be able to help them do that. One of them is referring them to treatment through the program that we have a contract with.
I owe my life to, well, I'd have to say I owe a large part of my recovery to Adrienne Waters, who is my SBIRT specialist. She is also my therapist. I see her once a month. She got me into Pine Street when I was on my knees praying God to either kill me or get me clean. This was shortly after my nephew died of a fentanyl overdose. And I was tired of sticking needles in my arms and couldn't stop. And I went there and I stayed 11 days and got pissed off and left. And Adrienne stuck with me and got me back in. And that was October 20th of 2022, and I've been clean since. Without the program, I know I'd be dead today. Nothing to. Close enough for government work. Play a little Johnny Cash if you want. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I started getting high when I was real young, like 12 years old. Alcohol came later. The best way I can explain it is like I always felt like I had an amusement park between my ears, and I had to have something to keep that Ferris wheel spinning. This disease that I suffer from is progressive and fatal. It's trying to kill me. And it will kill me if I ever let it. But I didn't know how to quit. I tried everything, man.
With SBIRT, that is the point. It's like we're trying to remove a lot of the barriers that people have to getting sober. And my perspective is that typically, when someone is using substances, they have so many other things that they're dealing with that dealing with that particular issue of getting sober is way far down the line as far as what their needs are. With the SAMHSA grant, we have been able to kind of think outside the box and address needs that typically don't get addressed. So a patient comes in and they meet with the medical assistant. The medical assistant screens that patient to see, which is what we call the NIDA. They do which is 2 questions basically that they have to ask the patient, you know, are you using alcohol, using drugs? And if that's yes to either one of those, it automatically flags us to come and talk with that patient to provide additional screening, which is the audit, which is the alcohol screening, or the DAS, which is the drug screening. So depending on which one they were screened positive for would be the one that we would use to screen them further. We can have a discussion about what that looks like and ask them, the patient, what is it that you would like to do about this? Because it's really all, up to the patient what they want to do. We're just there to provide information and resources and let them make the ultimate decision about how they want to move forward, which I think is very beneficial to that person, that they know, okay, they've given me the information, I get to make my own decisions, there's no pressure.
S. Barrett opened the door to all of these other parts of my recovery, but without it, I never would have had any of it.
Well, I let him know at the very beginning I was going to be here no matter what.
Man, I can't tell you, they did everything for me. I mean, they saved my life. I mean, it's from getting me in to giving me the tools to stay clean.
It's been rough, let me tell you. Going through that for him was not easy. I know that he is saying, we did, but the reality is he did. He made the changes, he made the decision, he followed through. We just were the backdrop. We were the support. I didn't put in the work. I don't want to take credit for his success, but it does make me happy to see it.